Where was I going? World War III. This is totally different because World War I and II was like Zionism, like engineering this worldwide conflict to their own advantage, and they won. They had their little state sort of planted in the middle of land that didn't belong to them in 1948 after World War II. They're trying to take all of that land, and then they'll probably expand from there into other countries if they can get away.
Eventually,
with it. That's what this is about. Like this is about we're in the realm of Israeli expansion, and they really only have one ally. That's big stupid America, filled with Jews and big stupid conservatives. Support for it's in total crisis. If by some fucking like miracle, popular will prevents the American apparatus from going to war to support Israel, like no one's gonna swoop in to take our place and take up. Israel just falls. It's just over. Like, it's not World War III. It's basically America against the world.
As long as we're like putting carriers and like doing missile strikes and shit, like we can do that indefinitely. They don't need popular support for that. Wow. On the ground war, the support for Israel has to be like, we're going to intimidate your enemies with carriers and threaten strikes. We'll do some strikes. We'll blow some shit up. But we can't have some like high intensity conflict that requires sacrifice on the part of this population. That's something that will break it, because the level of economic chaos that would be wrought, like, can you imagine if a war started with Iran, what would happen to people's stock portfolios? Like, they would crash, right? And then oil prices would go crazy, and then people would actually have to do some economic sacrifice, not to mention actually people going and fighting and dying in Iran, because again, it's a massive country with an actually highly competent military. We could destroy it. We could spend America to destroy this one country. It would be a completely evil thing to do, but we could do it. But the cost to us would be huge, and we wouldn't be able to, in the end, control it. We couldn't occupy and control Iran and put like a Shah back in power. Like, that will not happen. These people will fight to the death, and they will kill a lot of us, and they will destroy a lot of our shit. That's not a joke. It's an actual deterrent, and Israel has a regional rival for power. Basically, that's what was sort of signaled. That's what sort of was formalized on Saturday night, is that the Iranians are a regional power and you can't really fuck with them. And if they do get a nuke, then it's just game over.